Live streams are supposed to make people feel less alone. Thousands of people watching. Chat moving non-stop. Someone always there on the other side of the screen. But sometimes, the wrong person starts watching. A voice through the microphone. A figure appearing behind the streamer. Messages warning people to run before it's too late. And the worst part is, once something happens live in front of an audience, you can't pretend it never happened. These are 5 livestream horror stories that felt a little too real. Story 1. Still streaming. I wasn't a big streamer. That's important. Nobody famous. Nobody making money. At most I averaged maybe 15 viewers on Twitch while playing games after work. It was mostly just background noise, honestly. Something to do at night. Most of the viewers were regulars too. Same usernames every stream. Same people joking around in chat. That's why I noticed the account immediately. No profile picture. No messages. Just the username. Still_here. At first it wasn't creepy. The account just watched every stream silently for weeks. Never typed. Never donated. Just there. Every night. I only really started paying attention because one of my viewers joked about it. Bro, that guy never leaves. I laughed it off. But after that I kept noticing the username constantly sitting in chat. Even when everyone else left. Still there. One night around 1 a.m., I ended stream later than usual. Most viewers had gone. Only 3 people remained watching. One was still_here. I remember stretching in my chair and saying, "Alright boys, I'm ending after this match." Then the chat moved. First message I'd ever seen from the account. "Don't turn around." My stomach tightened slightly. I laughed awkwardly thinking it was some cheap horror joke. Then another viewer typed, "Now WTF." Before I could answer, my headset picked something up. A noise behind me. Soft. Like movement in the kitchen. I muted the game audio. "You guys hear that?" Chat immediately started moving faster. "Bro. Someone there. Behind you." I turned around. Nothing there. Dark kitchen. Empty apartment. I remember forcing a laugh. "You're trying to get me killed on stream." The mood felt weird after that though. Uncomfortable. I ended stream about 10 minutes later. Before closing OBS, I glanced at chat one last time. Only one viewer remained. Still_here. Then one final message appeared. "You checked the kitchen too early." My chest tightened properly then, because that sentence felt specific somehow. Like I interrupted something. I ended stream immediately after that. Tried forgetting about it. The next night I streamed again like normal. And right away, Still_here joined instantly. Within seconds. Like they were waiting. About an hour into the stream, someone donated $20. No message attached. A few minutes later another donation came through. $10. This time with text. "Closet door is open." I frowned immediately. Because my bedroom closet door was open behind me. Barely visible on stream. Chat started spamming messages. "Bro, close that." "Nath." I got up laughing nervously and shut it. Tried acting normal. But my chest felt tight now. Then another donation appeared. $25. Didn't close it all the way. I froze. Slowly turned around. The closet door behind me had opened slightly again. Just a crack. Chat exploded instantly. At that point I genuinely felt uncomfortable. I got up and pushed the closet shut harder this time. Then I checked inside. Nothing there. No person. No movement. I returned to the desk trying not to look nervous. Then the stream audio crackled loudly. Static burst through my headset. My viewers reacted immediately. What was that? MIC glitch. Then through the static, a voice whispered quietly. He looked inside. My blood went cold. Because it wasn't my voice. And it definitely didn't come from the game. The stream froze for a second after that. When it came back, chat was moving insanely fast. People typing the same thing over and over. Behind you. Turn around. Bro, run. I slowly looked at my second monitor, and my stomach dropped instantly. On stream, the closet door behind me was fully open now, dark inside, and standing just inside the darkness was a figure, tall, motionless, watching me. I spun around immediately in real life. The closet was empty, nothing there, but on stream, the figure was still standing behind me, perfectly still. Chat was losing its mind now. Some viewers saying it was fake, others typing for me to leave. Then the figure on stream slowly raised one arm and pointed toward my bedroom door. 3 knocks hit the real bedroom door instantly. My entire body locked up, because my apartment bedroom door was already open. Then my stream disconnected by itself. Screen black. Complete silence in the room, except for one thing. A soft voice near the hallway whispering, "Still here." Story 2. The donations. My friend Ellie used to live stream almost every night. Not famous or anything. Mostly just chatting streams while studying, drawing, or talking to viewers before bed. It was small, relaxed, usually around 30 or 40 viewers. The kind of stream people leave running in the background while doing other things. I mod her chat sometimes, which is why I remember all this so clearly. The stream started normal that night. Ellie was sitting near her bedroom window talking about university stress while rain hit the glass outside. Nothing weird. Then someone donated $5. No username. Just blank space where the account name should have been. The donation message said, "Close your curtains." Ellie laughed awkwardly. "Okay, that's already creepy." Chat joked about it for a few seconds. Most people assumed somebody outside her apartment recognized the building somehow. Then another donation came through. $10. You left the kitchen light on. Her smile faded slightly, because the kitchen was downstairs. Off camera, she turned toward the hallway behind her. "You guys are weird tonight." The chat started moving faster after that. People asking if she lived alone. People telling her to check downstairs. I messaged her privately asking if she was okay. She replied instantly. Probably just someone trolling. Then another donation appeared. $20. Second window from the left. Ellie went quiet. Actually quiet. Because behind her stream setup there were 2 windows facing the street. And the left curtain wasn't fully closed. I remember my stomach tightening watching her expression change. She stood up slowly and closed it fully, trying to laugh it off again. But now everybody watching could tell she was uncomfortable. Then the blank account donated again. $50. Much better. The entire chat exploded. People spamming for her to end stream. Others accusing her of faking everything. That's the problem with live streams. Nobody believes something's real until it gets worse. Ellie muted her microphone for a minute and called me directly. Her voice sounded nervous now. What if someone's actually outside? I told her to check the front camera on her phone. She opened the security app while still live. The driveway camera loaded first. Empty. Back garden. Empty. Then she opened the apartment building entrance camera and froze. A man wearing dark clothes stood directly across the road outside the building, perfectly still, facing upward, toward her apartment window. Chat noticed immediately. Messages started flooding down the screen. "Bro, call police." He's looking at her window. Ellie shut the camera app instantly, trying hard not to panic. Then another donation appeared. $100. Don't call anyone. At that point even the chat stopped joking. People were genuinely scared now. Ellie grabbed her phone and whispered, "I'm ending stream." Then the donation sound went off again before she could click end. $1. He moved. Ellie slowly looked toward the curtains beside her desk, and her face completely changed. Pure fear. Because somebody was standing outside the window. Not fully visible. Just the outline of a hooded figure beyond the rain-covered glass. Watching her. The stream microphone picked up her breathing getting faster immediately. Chat went insane. People clipping the stream, typing all caps, begging her to leave the room. Then the donation alert went off again. $250. Wrong window. My chest dropped instantly, because while everyone was staring at the figure outside, another shape slowly appeared behind Ellie through the reflection in her bedroom mirror. Inside the apartment, standing near the hallway door, tall, motionless, watching her. Ellie hadn't noticed yet, but chat had. Thousands of messages flooding now. Behind you. Turn around. Run. I spam called her phone instantly. No answer. She was frozen staring toward the window. Then the figure behind her moved slightly closer. Still silent. Still barely visible in the darkness. The donation sound played again. $500. Don't turn around yet. Ellie finally noticed chat. Her eyes scanned the messages quickly. Then slowly, she turned toward the hallway behind her and screamed. The stream froze instantly, buffering circles spinning endlessly. Then the screen went black. Everyone thought it was fake at first, even afterward, until clips started spreading online showing the figure in the mirror. Police were called to the apartment that night. They found Ellie alone inside. Bedroom empty. Doors locked. No signs of forced entry. But they did find something strange. Her live stream was still running when officers arrived, even though her computer monitor had been smashed on the floor. And according to Twitch logs, one viewer stayed connected to the stream the entire night after it went offline. A blank account with no username. Still watching. Story 3. Every stream. At first I thought it was just a bug. That's honestly the only reason I kept ignoring it. I'd been streaming on Twitch for almost 4 years by then. Nothing massive. Mostly horror games, late-night chats, random multiplayer stuff. I had a small community though. The kind where you start recognizing usernames instantly. People become familiar after a while. That's why the account stood out. The username was every_stream. No profile picture. No bio. No messages. Just there. Every single night. At first I only noticed because the account always joined before anyone else. The second I went live, every_stream entered chat. Didn't matter what time. Didn't matter what game. Always first. I joked about it constantly. Bro's my most loyal viewer. People in chat laughed about it too. But after a while, it started feeling strange. Because the account never missed a stream. Not once. 3 years straight. Even when I streamed at random times. Even short test streams at 3 a.m. Still there. Watching. One night I finally decided to message the account directly after stream. Just joking around. Bro, do you sleep? No response. Didn't think much of it. Then the next stream started. Within seconds the account appeared in chat like always. And for the first time ever, it typed, "Not anymore." The chat immediately exploded. People spamming messages, calling it creepy. I laughed awkwardly trying to play it off. But honestly, the message bothered me more than I expected. Something about it felt wrong. Too fast. Like the account already knew I messaged it before even opening Twitch. The stream continued normally after that, until around midnight. I got up during queue time to grab water from the kitchen. My headset stayed on, so chat could still hear everything through the mic. When I came back, chat was moving insanely fast. Who was that? Someone behind you. Bro, replay that. I frowned immediately. What happened? One of my mods clipped the moment and sent it instantly. I replayed it on stream, and my stomach tightened immediately. While I'd been in the kitchen, someone walked past my bedroom doorway behind me. Fast. Just a dark shape crossing the hallway. My chest felt cold instantly. Because I lived alone. Chat started arguing immediately. Some people saying it was shadow movement. Others saying it was clearly a person. Then every_stream typed again. You finally noticed. I stopped smiling after that. I checked the apartment properly on stream. Every room, bathroom, closet, nothing there. But the mood was ruined now. I ended stream early. That night before sleeping, I checked my Twitch analytics randomly and noticed something weird. The account creation date for every_stream was older than my channel itself, by almost a year. That made absolutely no sense. I barely slept after that. The next night I debated not streaming at all. But curiosity got me. Part of me wanted to know if the account would appear again. It did. Immediately. Every_stream entered chat before the notification even went out. That's when people in chat started digging into the account themselves. One viewer typed, "Bro, there's clips on this profile." I frowned. The account had never uploaded anything before. I clicked it live on stream. 3 clips appeared, each one titled with a date. I opened the first, and my stomach dropped instantly. It was footage of me sleeping. Not stream footage. Actual video recorded inside my bedroom. Different angle from my webcam too. Higher up near the ceiling. The clip only lasted 10 seconds. Just me asleep in bed. Then at the end, a shadow passed slowly across the room. Chat completely lost it. People typing for me to call the police immediately. My hands were shaking now while opening the second clip. This one showed my apartment hallway. Dark. Silent. Then at the end of the hallway, my bedroom door slowly opened by itself. The third clip was the worst, because it showed my streaming room, recorded only a few hours earlier. I watched myself sitting at the desk live on stream, except there was something else visible in the background. Somebody standing behind my chair. Tall. Motionless. Watching me. My chest tightened so badly I could barely breathe, because I never saw anyone there during stream. Then every_stream typed one final message. "Check your webcam." I slowly looked upward toward my monitor, and froze. The small webcam light above my screen was on. Solid green. Even though OBS wasn't using it. Then the stream audio crackled loudly. Static burst through everyone's speakers. And through the static, a voice whispered softly, "Turn around." I ended stream instantly. Shut the PC down. Unplugged everything. The police checked the apartment the next morning. Found no hidden cameras. No signs of entry. Nothing. But when I opened Twitch again later that day, the account was gone. Deleted completely. No messages. No clips. Nothing. Like it never existed. Except for one thing. Every now and then when I accidentally leave my webcam uncovered at night, the green light flickers on by itself. Only for a second. Just long enough to remind me somebody might still be watching. Story 4. MIC check. It started as a normal late-night stream. That's what makes it worse looking back. Nothing creepy. Nothing unusual. Just me and 2 friends playing a co-op horror game while streaming on Twitch. Me, Ryan, and Jake used to do it all the time. Half the fun was just messing around in voice chat while viewers clipped stupid moments. That night I was streaming from my apartment around 1 a.m. Rain outside. Lights off except for the monitor glow. Normal setup. The weird part started about 40 minutes into stream. Jake stopped mid-sentence suddenly. "Wait, who just said that?" I frowned immediately. "Said what?" "That whisper." Ryan laughed. "Bro, stop trying to freak us out." But Jake sounded serious now. "No, I'm being serious." Someone whispered. Neither of us heard anything. We kept playing. Then about 10 minutes later, my chat started reacting too. "Yo, whose MIC is bugging? Did someone else join call?" I checked Discord quickly. Only 3 people in the call. Me, Ryan, Jake. Nobody else. Then it happened again. Very faint. Almost buried underneath the game audio. A voice whispering something. I froze immediately this time. Because I heard it too. Not clear enough to understand. Just enough to know it wasn't one of us. Jake went quiet. Ryan awkwardly laughed again. Probably stream static. That explanation died instantly when chat started spamming the same thing. "IT said your name." My chest tightened. "What?" One viewer clipped the audio immediately. I replayed it live on stream. Static crackled softly through the speakers. Then a whisper came through clearly. "Ryan." All three of us went silent, because none of us said it. And worse, the voice sounded close, like somebody leaning directly into a microphone. Ryan stopped laughing after that. "Okay now." I checked my recording devices immediately. Only my headset connected. Nothing else. The stream kept going, but the mood completely changed now. Nobody was joking anymore. Then chat started noticing something stranger. The whisper only happened whenever one of us stopped talking, like something waiting for silence. A few minutes later, Jake muted himself to grab a drink. The second he muted, the whisper returned. Longer this time. "You left the hallway light on." Jake unmuted instantly. "What hallway light?" Then his expression changed completely, because behind him on webcam, light was spilling faintly into his room from the hallway outside. My stomach dropped. Jake slowly turned around toward his bedroom door. The hallway light behind him was on. He stared at it for a second. "I turned that off earlier." Nobody spoke. Then the stream audio crackled loudly again. Static burst through all our headsets at once. And this time the voice sounded clearer than ever. Almost calm. "Don't leave him alone." Ryan immediately disconnected from the call. Just gone. No warning. No goodbye. Chat exploded instantly. People spamming messages asking if it was scripted. Jake started panic calling Ryan while I sat there frozen. No answer. Then my Discord notification popped up. Ryan typing. Ryan typing. Ryan typing. Finally a message appeared. "Who joined?" My chest tightened hard. I typed back instantly. "What do you mean?" No response. Then Jake suddenly whispered, "Bro." I looked at his webcam feed. His face had gone pale. "What?" "There's somebody behind you." My blood went cold instantly, because Jake wasn't joking anymore. Neither was chat. Messages flooding down the screen. "Move. Don't turn around. Bro, run." I slowly looked at my second monitor and saw it. On stream, a dark figure stood in the kitchen doorway behind me. Tall. Still. Barely visible in the darkness. Watching. I turned around instantly in real life. Nothing there. Empty kitchen. But on stream, the figure was still visible behind my chair. My chest felt tight instantly, because the stream camera wasn't showing what I was seeing. Then the whisper returned one final time, clearer than any before, right inside my headset. He turned around. The figure on stream suddenly moved closer. One step. The webcam glitched violently, static covering the screen. Then my apartment lights shut off completely. Pitch black. Jake started yelling through Discord. I grabbed my phone flashlight immediately, shaking now. Then from somewhere inside my apartment, a microphone feedback sound echoed loudly. That horrible high-pitched screech, followed by breathing. Close. Very close. Then my stream ended by itself. No disconnect screen. No ending overlay. Just black. The VOD was corrupted afterward. Most of the stream audio got wiped completely, except for the final 10 seconds. You can still hear Jake yelling my name, and underneath him, another voice quietly laughing through the static. Story 5. Don't look behind you. I started doing late-night live streams because I couldn't sleep. That's honestly it. No big dream of becoming famous. No plans of making money. I'd just sit there at stupid hours playing games or talking while random people watched. Most nights averaged maybe 20 viewers. Quiet streams. The kind where chat moves slowly enough to actually read every message. One night around 2 a.m., I started streaming from my bedroom like normal. Lights off, LEDs on, windows slightly open because the room felt hot. Nothing unusual. The stream was calm for the first hour. People talking about horror games, making jokes, sending random clips. Then somebody new joined chat. Username, don't look behind. At first I barely noticed it. No profile picture, no messages, just sitting in the viewer list. Then suddenly the account typed, "Leave the room." I laughed slightly. Bit dramatic. Chat joked about it too. Somebody replied, "Bro thinks this a horror movie," loudly crying face. The account typed again instantly. "I'm serious." Something about the message felt weird immediately. Not creepy exactly. Urgent. I ignored it and kept playing. Then another message appeared. "You need to leave now." Chat started reacting more this time. People asking if it was an ARG. Others telling me to check behind the curtains. I smirked and leaned back in my chair. "You lot watch too many horror videos." Then the account sent one final message. "Don't look behind you when you stand up." That actually made my stomach tighten slightly, because it was oddly specific. Still, I tried laughing it off. About 10 minutes later, I got up to grab water from the kitchen. The second I stood, chat exploded. Messages flying faster than I could read. "Bro. Oh my god. What is that?" I froze instantly. "What?" Nobody answered properly. Just panic. Then one viewer finally typed, "Something moved behind your chair." My chest tightened hard. Slowly, I turned toward my stream preview monitor instead of looking behind me directly, and my stomach dropped, because on stream, something had moved near the corner behind my bed. Not a clear figure, just enough movement in the darkness to notice. I spun around immediately. Nothing there. Empty room. Chat kept spamming for me to leave though. Even people accusing me of faking it sounded nervous now. I checked under the bed, closet, bathroom. Nothing. Eventually I sat back down trying to calm everyone. "It's probably lighting or compression." Then "Don't look behind" typed again. "It's under the desk now." Every hair on my arms stood up instantly, because my legs were underneath the desk. I slowly pulled my feet backward in my chair, trying hard not to panic. Then chat started typing something worse. "Bro, you're MIC. What's that breathing?" I muted the game audio completely. Silence filled the stream. Then I heard it. Breathing. Faint. Uneven. Coming through my microphone. Not from my headset either. Lower. Closer to the floor. My chest tightened painfully. I stood up immediately, backing away from the desk. And the breathing stopped. Complete silence again. Then came a soft sound beneath me. A tiny creak. Like shifting weight. Under the desk. Chat absolutely lost it. People begging me to leave. Calling the police. Spamming caps. Then my webcam glitched for half a second. When the image returned, "Don't look behind" typed. Too late. The lights in my room flickered once. Then again. Then shut off completely. Darkness swallowed the room instantly except for the monitor glow. My stream camera automatically adjusted to low light. And that's when chat started moving faster than I'd ever seen before. "Run. It's there. Don't turn around." I stared at the monitor and slowly realized why everyone was panicking. Because behind me on stream, something was crouched beside the bed. Tall. Unnaturally still. Its face hidden in darkness. Watching me. I couldn't move. Couldn't breathe properly. Then the thing slowly tilted its head and pointed downward, toward the floor beside my desk, right where my feet had been moments earlier. Then my headset crackled loudly. Static burst into my ears, and through the static, a whisper, right beside the microphone. He looked. The webcam feed suddenly froze, but not before the figure started standing up. Slowly. Too slowly. Stretching taller behind me. The stream disconnected immediately after that. I grabbed my phone and ran straight out of the apartment barefoot. Didn't even stop to lock the door. Police searched the place later that night. Found nothing unusual. No intruder. No signs of entry. Nothing. But one thing still bothers me. When I checked the stream replay afterward, the account Don't Look Behind had never appeared in chat at all. No messages. No username. Nothing. Except hundreds of viewers still somehow remembered replying to it. The internet remembers everything. Every live stream. Every message. Every second caught on camera. Sometimes people notice strange things while watching live. And sometimes they notice them too late. A shadow behind the chair. A voice through the static. A viewer that never leaves. There are more stories like this on my channel. If you're willing to keep watching, subscribe. If you think you can handle the next one, I'll see you again. Assuming somebody else doesn't join the stream first.